Around Austin on my Facebook. And he goes, that was my NCO back in the day. I was like, no way. He's like, have I ever told you that when I was on Fort Hood, I had hospital gate guard from 2200 to 06 and was still forced to do PT that morning. He was my section sergeant that made me come in after working all night. LOL.
Yeah. Listen, we were talking about it, and yes, I don't remember it exactly, but it sounds like something I would have did. And like I said, shout out to Sir Austin. You're doing great things. I seen you out there in the gym, so it looked like you just finished working hard. So it looks like you got that work ethic, So passing on to Karima. Karima is getting up early in the morning, hitting the gym after working all night and all the other stuff. So she's doing great things for God and country. So good job, Sir Austin, and shout out to you. I appreciate it.
So what's going on? What's going on in Hampton Roads? What we got planned for the coming days?
So full transparency, we shot this little video yesterday. We had some technical difficulties, so let's just recap about the air show and all the other good stuff, because we talked about a lot of good stuff. We shot a Newport News out, and we did a lot of good stuff. So Karima, once you get your mic right back there, tell us about the air show, how you felt about it, and let's get this going.
The air show was it was really nice. I have been to a couple air shows in New York, on the beach, like right on the water, and I would say this has nothing on those at all. Like, it was really amazing at the whole setup.
Wait, so this one was better than those?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because we not New York.
Yeah, I mean, the New York ones, they're nice, but I just like that they had it was on the airstrip, so it had they had a fire truck that had jet engines in them, and it was spitting out fire, and I think the max speed it went was 300.
The fire truck?
Mm-hmm.
What?
It was 300 miles per hour on the ground.
Did you say it spit out fire?
Yes.
Did you take pictures? You have a video?
No.
I want to see it.
They did that here?
Yes.
Oh, that's crazy.
And then
did they drive it?
They drove it. They raced.
The fire truck.
The fire truck raced the plane.
What?
Yeah.
Why didn't we go?
It was free.
You were in the garden.
It was free 99.
She was in the garden.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty cool.
It
I want y'all to know the garden's in the living room.
I have a garden outside too.
You weren't in that garden though.
That's the AI garden.
Mm-hmm.
AI. Yeah.
So tell people about your garden. Yeah. Tell us more, because I know our guy Gary likes growing stuff. Listen, we have a regular old botany team around here, so go ahead and tell us about your garden.
Well, I knew nothing of this garden until this young man sent me a video. It's called a garden, GARDYN 2.0, and essentially it's pretty much it looks like 3 columns, and you have little pots that you put into the columns with seeds.
And make sure you throw
them.
that up there, Royce,
and,
if you can find it.
So it waters itself, is on a water cycle, and then it has artificial lighting that provides lights to these plants. I'm currently growing arugula. I've never had arugula. I don't even know what arugula is, but I'm excited about it. And I'm growing spinach and broccoli and cucumbers, and what else is up there? Basil and some other stuff.
Hey, listen, I am just about to get into this eating a lot of vegetables in this veggie life. I'm not going full vegetarian, but there's a lot of things that I don't know what they are up there.
Right. Breen? What is breen?
Yeah, there's somebody out there saying that we're uncultured right now, but I don't know what breen is.
There's something called totsie. It's a spinach leaf. I don't know, but the plants are growing. They're going really good, because it's been I'm 8 days in, and they've already sprouted. So I'm excited about it. And there's a little app that tells you, more about your plants and how to take care of them, whatever, blah, blah, blah. It's fun. I have pictures. Royce, if I had them, I would give them to you for you to put them up, but it's pretty dope.
How you spell it so I can show the people?
GARDYN 2.0. But yeah, it's pretty dope. I like it. And I have an outside garden too.
So anything else on the air show? So I remember you saying that the food was amazing at the air show, and that you came well stocked with all your food and your juice boxes, and that the food was reasonably priced.
Food was nasty. Food was gross. Food was not good
What
at
did you
all.
have?
I got a New York Italian sausage. I mean, they didn't have much to choose from. It was kind of like your standard, chicken tenders and fries. The fries were nasty. So they had brats there, gyros, euros.
So let me ask you this:
Yeah, roast.
the air show in New York, how was the food?
So that's always good. I would say that's
So
always
coming
good.
down to Virginia, the air show's much better, but the food. So if we took the two of them and put it together, it'd have been
Yeah, it would
perfect.
have been perfect. Because, I mean, the air show in New York is like on the beach. So you already have like your concession stands and stuff like that there. And like there's different restaurants on the beach. Plus, like, you always got somebody up and down selling something. So,
But again, I mean, listen, shout out to the Air Force, but the Air Force don't always get it right.
yeah.
Had it been Army, you know what I'm saying, it would have been MREs all day, and we would have loved it.
Yeah, that was not. That wasn't.
All right. Oh, yeah.
I wish I would have been there to see it, especially the fire truck, because it sounds pretty dope.
I have a video of the fire truck right here if you want to see it.
I do. Oh my goodness, Carrie!
Land record 407 miles per hour.
What? That is so cool.
Sorry, broken phone.
There's like fire blowing from the back of it.
What happens if the fire truck catches on fire?
I'm sure they have fail safes in place so that doesn't happen. That is pretty cool.
And those are
Is it better?
jets on the back of
That
it.
is dope.
Actual plane jets. It's called Aftershock if anybody wants to look up the fire truck.
Aftershock.
The name of the fire truck is called Aftershock.
Thanks.
And it goes from, I guess, air show to air show, doing its thing.
All right. Then there was a fair.
There was a fair. Actually, the fair is still here
The fair is still here. Okay.
It's just a Sunday, right?
till the 14th.
It's a Sunday.
Is that Sunday? Yep.
Yeah, it's Sunday.
Yep.
All right. So I think we talked about the fair and how you went to the fair. So what happened with the fair?
I didn't go in. I
What
didn't go in
happened?
because the way the cars were parked, I was afraid that I would be blocked in, and just in case something popped off, I wanted to be able to leave. So I didn't go in.
Hey, Royce, we got my man with the emotional damage.
We got that. Let me go and put them on real quick.
What's emotional damage? What is that?
You just had emotional damage. You showed up there to get your funnel cake, your what do you call it? Funnel cake, the cotton candy. Went to go see clowns and play games.
There are no clowns at the fair.
That's horrible. How do you properly scare kids?
Actually, the only reason why would you want to scare kids?
that is part of the fair.
No, the only reason I wanted to go was actually for the funnel cake. So I'm going.
Ooh, let me look what I found. Look what I found. I'm thinking about everybody. Sorry to butt in, but I took a picture of it earlier, and today is the opening day for Work With Me. Work with me.
Did you find it, Royce? I need that guy. That's gonna be my guy from now
Oh
on.
yeah, he was definitely playing
Maybe
multiple
I
times.
didn't take a picture
Okay.
of it.
Okay.
What's emotional damage?
It was right on Warwick, and it was like an opening, and like you got a free funnel cake, and I think it was called 7th Street, 7th Avenue. The
Is it a
opening
restaurant?
day, yes, the opening day was today, and you get a free funnel cake sundae.
I'm going. When you find it, send it to me, please. Because I want a funnel cake.
Funnel cake sundae.
I love funnel cake.
I think we're about to have a whole section about funnel cakes.
They're
I mean, it's not a bad
amazing.
thing.
I went to Busch Gardens just for a funnel cake.
Found it. It's called 7 Bistro.
7
I see.
Bistro.
7 Bistro. The grand opening is today, 14346 Warwick Boulevard.
Isn't it about Port Ward?
I don't know.
Oh.
Sounds like it.
Yeah.
Saw it on Facebook. I don't know.
I want that funnel cake.
So the funnel cake day today.
All right, so we got
Funnel
that.
cake Sunday.
So
Yeah.
what's coming up?
That dudes look good. Okay.
Actually,
It's just a funnel cake short?
let me think. I don't have my phone. I have a list of events on my phone. I should have brought that in, huh?
You want me to go get your phone?
Please.
All right.
Thanks.
Oh, I need to say we're back.
And we're back.
And here we go. We're back.
So you asked me about events. So country
5 minutes later.
Country Wayne actually will be at Chrysler Hall. Y'all know who Country Wayne is? No? Okay. He'll be at Chrysler Hall on May
So
14th.
Country Wayne is the one with all the kids
Yes.
that does Instagram or TikTok or Facebook, right?
Mm-hmm. I guess he does stand up.
So
too.
listen, yeah, so he does, but he's a Cowboys fan, so it's an automatic no for me. I'm pretty sure he's a great human being, but his character flaw, I
Is
mean,
that
it's a
he
character
likes it?
flaw is
That's a character flaw.
Yeah, if you're a Cowboys fan, it's a character flaw.
Gotcha. So Lil Duval is going to be at the Funny Bone
I also
on
think
Saturday.
he's a Cowboys fan.
Okay. The Virginia Symphony is coming to the Ferguson Center for the Arts on the 13th. Let's see. We have a Jazz Friday at the train station on Friday.
Hey, shout out to Royce. Matter of fact, Karima, definitely get out there to the train station. Speak with the owner. That is an amazing vibe. Talk to her about her family history in Newport News. It's a great vibe.
Her name is
You mean the
Robin
new one?
Ratley.
The new one? The new train station? Over there, like the little white one, like the urban one?
No, this one
I only
is,
know one train station. I mean, it's in Newport News, so it's only
off
one
the
train
water.
station.
Oh, I thought you meant the new one that they built down there in that little cut.
No. It's not an actual train station. It's the name of a restaurant.
Yeah.
Oh, it's called train station.
It's called train station. Yeah. Listen, Karima, you will have a blast talking to this lady.
And you should go there for the Jazz Friday because they have some awesome local artists playing live music. So
Always wanted to go something jazzy.
that's Friday from 6 to 10. And then the Virginia Arts Festival is this weekend in Virginia Beach. What else we got going on? There's an open mic comedy night. If you're a stand-up and you're interested in doing stand-up, you can go out to Virginia Beach for open mic comedy night. And that's about it. That's what's coming up.
Okay.
Actually, there's so much going on in Hampton Roads this week. There's too much for me to name. You can just Google events in Hampton Roads, and there's a whole calendar list of events.
So the stuff that we did name, make sure that we get that and put it down in the description.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, that's it.
All right, Royce, what's going on in your world? Hey, so while we're sitting in this room, I want y'all to know that we have at least 3 different generations happening here. So I want to make sure I touch all of them. They say I'm old, so I'm going to let these young folks do what they do.
What generation are you?
The best.
Oh.
Guys, we said it once, we'll say it again.
What's that?
Carrier's ancient.
I didn't hear you.
A wise
said-
ancient man.
Guys, we'll say it once and we'll say it again. Carrie is ancient.
Carrier's a wise ancient man.
Wise ancient man.
I don't know how my father would feel about that
Why?
because he's clearly older
No.
and much wiser.
No, man.
He is much wiser than me. Everyone.
What the hell did that mean?
Everyone.
What just happened?
he's much wiser than a lot of people.
Interesting.
He is.
All right. Hey, shout out Mr. Peter Ferdinand,
Peter
the
Ferdinand.
wise one.
Shoot, my
I was
world.
going to say he's much wiser than everyone in this room, but I didn't want to insult anyone sitting in the room.
Well, I felt like you just made him sound like he was, well, I'll go with it. He's one of those old gods. I'll go with it.
Y'all have to meet Mr. Pete. That's the man. He is the man.
That dude is
He
something special.
Is that Mr. Peters in your office? Don't like you took a picture with like your mom and your dad?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, I should have saw young Carrie, bro. Young Carrie like about 20 years old, bro.
That was like 3 years ago.
Carrie got the beard on.
What was 3 years ago?
Why you gonna ruin my magic?
Ain't no way Rich is lying.
You a hater. Oh my God.
No, yeah, man. But in my world, you know, as you know, as videographer, you know, football season's about to kick off, so you know that's exciting.
What team do you follow?
I heard the Titans.
Okay.
I mean, like high school football, because you know that's where we make our money at. You know, videography.
Oh, so okay.
Yeah. So that's that, and you know, just out here, man. You know, getting to the.
We gonna have to get you more stuff. We gotta get you more depth to talk about.
What's mean depth?
We gonna get more insightful stuff out of you. You're gonna be around here like a young Yoda.
Oh, isn't Yoda already young? Like he's already short.
Nah, man, Yoda old as hell. Yoda died in the 70s.
Mega food.
You know. Anyway, the Star Trek, man. I mean, Star Wars.
That is Star Trek. Yo, you about to get some backlash off that.
Hey, man.
You know them
listen, I'm a Trekkie. I'm a
Carrie's
Trekkie.
a nerd for real. Y'all didn't know Carrie's a nerd.
I know
Listen, so my generation, Generation X, you know, back in our time.
One of them,
You know,
one of them old senile moments, huh?
yeah.
He one of them dudes that be sitting at the good car like this. They rubbing his leg and everything. Don't pull up on him. Bro got the Air Force 89 hat on with the jacket on.
Listen, back in my time, we had to use this thing called what was it? Imagination.
Imagination.
Can I find that?
That's a SpongeBob reference.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. So we had to use that when we went outside and played. You know, we created forts and all this other stuff. So Star Trek was ahead of its time. If it wasn't for Star Trek, y'all wouldn't have these automatic open doors. Did y'all know that?
What?
So when you go to Food Line and all that, the mall, and you walk up to the door and it automatically opens, that came from Star Trek. They didn't have that prior to Star Trek.
Our movies and cartoons predict it. They told the future.
Matter of
There's a
fact,
lot
y'all like FaceTime?
That was the Jetsons.
That's the Jetsons.
What?
Yeah, Jetsons
You
had
ever seen-
FaceTime.
You ever seen After Earth?
Yes.
Mhm.
Jada Smith. What like?
It's still the Jetsons. It's still the Jetsons.
That was our Carly with the little paraphone.
Hey,
Nope.
you right though. Our Carly was hitting though. I ain't gonna lie to
Nope.
you.
Nope, it was the Jetsons. iCarly was a great show, by the way.
It was.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You're
iCarly,
so ain't bro. iCarly, bro.
iCarly
Listen.
was that Disney, right?
How
Was that Disney or was it Nick? Nickelodeon.
I know. You see,
We had way better cartoons.
bro. Y'all had what? Bro, y'all had Tom and Jerry. Y'all had Johnny Bravo.
Johnny Bravo was hot.
Johnny
So,
Bravo was hot now. I ain't gonna
let me interject here and talk about how great my generation is. My generation is so great that I can relate to that I know about the Star Trek and iCarly.
Listen, Star Trek it's been since I think it's the 70s or even 60s that you had Star Trek. So
Yeah, but
it's like great music. Everybody agrees great music is great music and it stands the test of time, right?
think about Star Trek. Star Trek not making no comebacks though.
What are you talking
actually,
about?
Star Trek only got
They have like 15 different spin-offs.
there's
but they
a
have, but no, but like nobody watches them.
What are you talking about? Everybody's watching Picard right now.
That's a spin-off of it. But you know, if Star Wars came back, Star Wars came out.
Are we saying Star Wars or Star Trek?
Star Wars. You know what I'm saying? So Star Wars. You know the Star Wars, Star Trek.
So Star Wars is also the 70s.
But Star Wars didn't have no spin-offs though. Star Wars still stuck to the name of Star Wars. You just said a whole different name. It's just a spin-off.
No. So
Star Trek had to rebrand.
No. What's the one with young Yoda right now?
what is it? Mandalorian? Or
Mandalorian.
something?
That's a spinoff. That doesn't say anything about Star Wars.
But it's
in
still
there.
Star Wars. Mandalorian was still in Star Wars.
Right.
They still.
I'm trying to. Picard is one of the captains off of Starship Enterprise. Boldly going where no man's gone before.
He-
You
oh,
right.
don't get him started. He's a nerd.
I ain't
A little
never
bit.
watched none of this stuff.
Hold on, Karima. What's your childhood show?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I like SpongeBob, Courage the Cowardly Dog,
Movie.
movie.
Let's ask everybody in the room. I'm gonna go from left to right.
How far childhood we talking about?
We're talking like
Wait, I don't think that was fair. Are we talking about movies or are we talking about
Either
Oh,
or.
no, she said show, but then she started talking about SpongeBob. Then I had to cut her off because
Okay.
that's a universal. That show is ancient.
I mean, we sung cadences for SpongeBob, so
Like, as a show, it's gonna be your favorite because like everybody's seen it. Like you can go back from your generation to my generation. Everybody knows what SpongeBob is.
no, SpongeBob started in their generation.
But you know what SpongeBob is. You watch
Yeah,
it.
but no, barely.
But you know the characters.
SpongeBob is like Ren and Stimpy. It's like these
I
are
was about
dumb,
to say that.
these
It's
are dumb
a-
cartoons to
yeah.
me. Like, so my cartoons is weird, right? So Generation X, they'll tell you that our cartoons taught us stuff in the cartoon.
You right, it did.
So like
There were
in the
you got a
GI
lesson
Joe,
at the
there was a
end.
whole lesson, and then when you watch
Moral of the story
Transformers, Optimus Prime is kicking a little game about how you should be responsible, this, that, and the third. Ren and Stimpy, SpongeBob, we have no idea what's
I
going
just want
on.
to stop for a second and let you guys know that one of my favorite movies of all time was The Little Mermaid.
Oh,
And it's about to come out in theaters, and I am
Yeah.
going to go see it, and I'm going to be singing every song.
I
And
want
it's a-
y'all to know I roll my eyes because every time that commercial comes on,
You can't say
she
that,
breaks
though.
out in song.
Okay, well, I would too because it's a black queen on there now. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's the one.
They
Look at
changed-
this trove, treasures untold. How many treasures can one cabin hold?
I didn't watch the movie. I did not watch the actual cartoon.
You have to see it.
I peeked at it.
You
Fell asleep.
You have to watch the first one and then go watch the movie.
Yeah, because the second one isn't gonna. You're gonna know that you're gonna be able to hit it. It's not gonna hit as hard. You know what I'm saying?
It will.
Not if you not
Your
if
favorite
you
show?
don't watch it. Not like to watch the cartoon one, right?
I don't know. I don't know where we're at right
I
now.
don't know. You
We're
literally
talking
watch
about The Little Mermaid.
This is a short one, so we just spinning off. You know what I'm saying?
As I got older, I start liking Disney.
So
As you got older.
so you were more of a boomerang type of cat.
Hmm?
You're more of a boomerang type of kid.
You talking about the movie?
No, like the network.
They don't know anything about the movie. Well, Royce probably doesn't know anything about the movie.
You don't know about Boomerang?
I don't know about Boomerang the movie.
You don't know about Boomerang?
No, I think the farthest I go back in movie is
What year were you born, Royce?
2004.
Oh man.
I think the farthest movie I go back to is what is it? Brooklyn. The gangster movie Brooklyn, where the girl has to unlock the door.
Oh my gosh.
Harlem Night.
He's-
No, not Harlem Night.
No, he's talking about it's one of the
So
Italian
you saw-
mob movies where the girl that played Tasha.
Bronx.
Yeah, Bronx
Bronx
Tales.
Bronx,
Yeah.
yeah. I think that's the far oldest I go back. That and How to Be a Player. I think those are like two oldest movies I ever watched.
There's a whole culture you're
There's
missing.
you are missing, New Jack City,
Okay, I did. Watch
Boys
New
in
Jack
the
City.
Hood,
I did watch Boys in the Hood. My fault.
Boomerang.
Didn't watch. No.
if you like Harlem Nights, you like
I
Boomerang.
didn't watch Harlem Nights.
You got to see Harlem Nights.
You showed me a clip. I didn't watch it though.
You shot me in my pinky toe.
Man, make sure. I mean, I watched the clip. But yeah,
I don't know. where to go with
Vampire Brooklyn.
it. That was a horrible movie.
Still a
showed me a clip.
classic.
You showed me a clip. Of it.
It was a classic, but it's a horrible movie. If you want to watch a movie with bad acting and horrible special effects, Vampire in Brooklyn.
Anything 80s, 90s was horrible special effects.
I guess what they was going for.
Oh,
No,
yo,
go-
them old school Arnold Schwarzenegger movies.
Horrible.
Uh,
Horrible. Terminator.
Yeah, those special effects back in the day was horrible.
No, they were. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, back to the favorite movie though. Creamer.
You didn't say favorite movie. We didn't start. We were on cartoons, but go.
We
go
were on
ahead,
cartoons.
Kareem.
Just she said SpongeBob. That's what I said.
Favorite movie of all time?
Yeah, like
Loving Basketball.
Okay,
was
we
a
can
point.
do that.
There was
We
a
can
point
do
in
that.
time
We
where I
can
was watching it every day after school.
So you have the lines memorized.
Listen, as soon as I hear the first song, I'm like, all right, we into it. We into it.
All
What's
right.
your favorite movie?
I love him before I say that. Shout out to Dune 2. It's coming out. We got the trailer. That's my favorite movie. Dune, the new
Oh.
Dune.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta watch the old one. Hey,
I've heard of it.
Hey, watch out, you got,
Go
hey,
see some Looney Tunes.
no. It's between Dune and How to Be a Player. You know what I'm saying? Like those two.
Are you saying Dune?
Dune.
D-U-N-E?
D-U-N-E. You never seen the book? I never read the book. I just watched the movie, and it was a good movie. It has Zendaya. I don't want to say Tom Holland because it wasn't Tom Holland, but you wouldn't get the joke because you didn't watch the movie.
Did you see it?
Was that a joke?
It was supposed to be a joke, but it failed. So I'm gonna go put a womp womp womp.
No, we need that emotional damage on that one.
You in this most damage today, huh?
Yeah, that's my one. You're still thinking about it, aren't you?
Okay. What do we just gotta have like a business movie night because
All right. So we're gonna skip over you because that joke didn't land. So Shan, what's your?
I don't have a favorite movie. I have a favorite genre, and my favorite genre is sci-fi. So anything related to space, anything like The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, Blade Runner, Avatar, The Martian.
You mean Avatar, like Blue Avatar? Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I didn't watch Way of the Water yet. I need to go.
You got to see it.
I know because they said was better than the first one.
Don't do it.
No, the first one was better.
Oh,
The first one was better. But anything sci-fi, I love. I'm a nerd.
okay.
What's
Mr.
yours
Man?
favorite? Your favorite?
I have a lot of favorite movies.
Okay, I mean
The-
you give a
so
genre
the-
like Shan did.
So
Let's hear one. Thank you.
Let's not.
I don't have a one. It depends on the genre because I like it when the bad guy gets away.
Nope.
I'm that guy.
Keep it under the hour because you know.
I got you. All right, so
the
check
old
it out.
people can
If
talk.
I had to go in order, the Mac.
Okay.
All right.
I don't know what that is. So
Well, you need to catch up.
Mac.
That's not in there.
I'm just.
It
saying
got
the
Richard
song.
Pryor in it. It has
Where's
was
the
it
one
Mac
you show me?
Julian?
Where's the one you show me that the how to be a player? Like where's back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So whatever movie that you think that is cool today is probably a spinoff of what we already watched.
I mean that's basically what movies are today. You know?
So it's the Mac. Believe it or not, Independence Day is up there for me. I don't know why.
Really?
Yeah, Independence. I remember calling my man Souley and being like, "Hey yo," and I saw it on Independence Day, right? So it came out on the 3rd, and I saw it on the 4th. And I remember walking out the movie theater, and I called my man. I was like, "Yo, that's the best movie I ever saw in my life."
I think you for
The best.
you know, man. It's the best movie of my life, man. You know, I didn't know what to do, man. It was just you know,
Yo, it
come on,
was the
man.
best at the moment. Y'all gotta understand the time period, right? Because the special effects was on point, the storyline was on point,
It put you in
and
the movie.
when you look at, they blew up the White House.
Yeah.
Yeah, them niggas.
That was the best movie I had seen in my entire life.
At the time.
Right, but then I also like Pulp Fiction.
Whopper.
No, no Pulp Fiction. Jesus.
You're losing me, kid.
Can't think of it. There's
You showed me so many. You showed me the one where
Scarface.
What
Okay.
about the
Now,
one
there
where
we go.
Robert Downey
There we go.
Jr. played the black guy? The
Oh,
war movie.
that's not one of my favorites. It's just funny because that's the only white man that got away with playing blackface.
Yeah, that is true.
Um,
And then you showed me another one about a hamburger.
Thunder-
and a
something
sheriff
Thunder.
or something.
Thunder.
Thundercats.
No.
Thundercats was an amazing cartoon.
Thundercats. We just gotta find that.
Oh!
Actually, it wasn't the that part was the best. But when you really break down Thundercats, it really wasn't that good. Lion-O always went out there to a place they told him don't go. Created beef with a section of people that, you know what? Now that I break this down, he was Columbus.
Christopher Columbus?
Mm-hmm. He went out there and created a whole lot of beef. People told him don't go there. He landed. Everybody said, "Hey, don't go there." He takes his little man Snarf with him. I'm nerding out now. He takes his little man Snarf with him. They go walking in the woods. Snarf says, "This is the forbidden jungle that we were told not to come to. We should go home, Lion-O." Lion-O says, "No, I have the sword."
Are we talking about Narnia?
No, we're talking about Thundercats.
It's funny how those align, isn't it?
They do because it didn't. it sounded just like no. I was like, that nigga. I didn't. I'm not gonna lie. Name one person from Narnia. Like one name from Narnia. You can't, bro. Nobody.
What's the
can.
lion's
I don't-
name?
Oh, his name is
Shan, if you
It
name-
starts with an A.
Aslan.
Aslan. Aslan.
I thought nobody knew it. I was like,
Aslan. Yeah.
I guess if you know that name, I guess you're like.
Cream is over here so left out right now.
I have no clue. don't watch those type of
You don't watch
movies.
sci-fi?
No. My favorite genre of movies is definitely like World War II. I love a good World
So
War
you
II.
watched No Kids, whatever. That movie was.
I think I watched everything that's available on Netflix and
World War II. So like Saving Private Ryan.
I never watched that.
loved it.
What was that one? 19?
1917.
Yes. Oh, is that the name of it? 1917?
That's
Was
1917.
Forrest Gump?
That's
It was
the
a
one
war
about the boat,
movie.
right?
Did you watch Forrest Gump?
No,
boat.
this one was the one
Was
when
that-
they were
wasn't
out
that semi,
in the
like,
combat
war?
zone.
I want y'all to know that this podcast has absolutely zero relevance.
We're
But
veer-
it's gonna make for a lot of good shorts.
It is, that's what I'm saying. It's really just a clip episode because it's got to be short. So.
Didn't you say you had to leave by 9:15?
I have a
It's
quick random
9:14.
question.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. With a gun to your head, name a type of rock.
Granted.
Damn it, you stole mine. That's all. That I was gonna say granite.
My dumb ass said Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Ooh.
That was horrible. She came here and told me I said
You can say Krishan Rock.
I think I said sedimentary rock.
There you go, sedimentary.
Who taught me something, man?
Dwayne.
You said that out loud?
Dwayne. The Rock Johnson. Yeah. It's like it worked. Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
I mean, do you know I saw a thing on TikTok the other day.
So hold on, real quick, Royce. Shan asked me a question yesterday, and it was a very good question. If you had to choose between ghost,
Or
Or
roaches in
roaches.
your house.
what would
would
you
you
go
choose?
with? It was an easy answer for me.
Ghost.
Right.
I said roaches because I can get rid of roaches. Like I can.
Is it
buy-
like endless roaches? Like a more like nigga roaches?
Oh my God. No, Royce.
My fault. Don't cancel me, bro. Don't cancel me. We gotta cut that out. I gotta go in the post to bleep that, bro.
Oh my God.
It's over with, bro.
Did you mean like Spanish roaches? Or
know-
Indian
Okay,
roaches?
so you gotta realize if you break down roaches, bro, like there's like the big flying ones. You gotta realize there's like the little petite ones.
I'm talking about the
And
ones
they
that
all
will
have names.
infest your house. The one when you pull
Yo,
a
I'm
picture
talking.
off
I'm
the
talking
wall,
Baltimore
they
City
scatter.
I
The one when you turn the
Downtown.
lights on.
project roaches.
German roaches. Those.
German roaches. And then American roaches is the big water bug ones.
Mm-hmm.
I might have take that poltergeist.
I'm gonna tell you now. I don't care what y'all say. A roach is a roach. You don't have to classify it. A roach is a roach that looks like a shrimp. Yep. I hope I ruined that for you.
I'm not paying emotional damage because that
Definitely
was
didn't.
trash.
You didn't.
Have you ever seen a roach and a shrimp next to each other?
Can we not go there?
You know, me and Willie went across the street, and then Willie said something about not you, but said about like, do you guys get like the like it that shrimp look like roaches? You know, little bald head lady that work over there. She was like, "Ain't nobody ever said that about my food. Ain't no girl, we not." we not
Clear.
talking
Oh, you mean over
something.
there? You mean over there at Scrimp Scratch?
Yeah, like,
Why
we
you
not
dropping
talking about
names?
your food.
You can't drop names when we talk about roaches
Bald-headed
and.
people. Oh, I said it again.
She gonna get you, but she know how to fight. You know that, right?
Let me
And I want
see
you to know
mine.
he has all this on tape. So 20
can
years
cut
from
it
now,
out.
when you're out there in one of your big prestigious positions, there's going to be
They
a
gonna
thing
come
about
back.
bald people and roaches.
Karima said. Roy said.
Not on this topic.
Roy said
Y'all
nigga
ever
roaches.
seen- Yeah, I've seen like a crackhead, like a female crackhead.
Yes.
Yo, it's over with for you, bro. I thought she had like a little joint or something. I won't go say nothing. But let me chill out because we definitely did talk about Scrimp. Let's
Oh,
change. Let's
I'm
be
sorry.
let's veer the subject because look at them trying to be all innocent.
Yeah, we're the ones on camera.
Which are
Y'all just the voices.
The voices of the
I'll
underground.
be
You
thy
know?
name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done.
And everybody need a little prayer sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
But nah, man. What were you talking about? Oh, roaches and ghosts. I might have to take that poltergeist.
You take poltergeist?
I might have to take that little ghost. I don't know, bro. It's like a ghost, bro. So say you so scenario, boom. So say you like you in your bed sleep. You just got off like a little shift 9-5. You know, a little 9-5, little 8-hour shift. You know what I'm saying? You get in the bed, you take off your clothes, turn the shower and stuff. Turn the shower on, the lights cut off. You in the shower.
And the lights turn off.
Lights cut off, water cut on. Mary J. Blige in your kitchen.
Mary J. Blige
in your kitchen.
Where are we right now?
Is that the ghost?
And then Pete, she wants your soul, but you in the shower, butt booty naked.
But Mary's still alive.
It's still daylight outside.
What?
and the birds are chirping, and you hop out the shower and hop in your car and go down the food line, and Mary J. Blige is sitting right there on your back picking up pineapples for Coco Melon at home.
Coco Melon.
I'm not doing it, bro. I'm done. It's just
I feel like this would look amazing if I just got him and walked out. I feel like that's what was supposed to happen. I was just supposed to get up and walk out just now.
None of it came together.
No,
It just kept going.
kept going.
But you gotta realize though, it's Mary J. Blige, so it's a good part of guys though.
You know she's still alive, right?
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, what's her name?
And by the way,
Houston?
Mary. No,
wait.
not Mary.
Bloody Mary.
There we go.
Yeah, I'm done.
There you go. Okay, hold on, my fault.
How do you miss Mary J?
There's a lot of Marys, bro. Mary Kay, Mary J. Blige, Mary Maggie.
And listen, I'm glad we finally got to where we were going with that. Because when you were saying that Mary J. Blige is in the kitchen cooking and she wants your soul, I thought that was like young people talk because she wanted to have sex with you. Right? I thought that's where we were. And then he was like, you gonna go get something to eat and get some drinks. So I'm thinking, are you butt naked in the shower? Mary J is in the kitchen. He's clearly high because now he's going to the store to get munchies, right? And she wants his soul.
He said Mary J. Blige.
And he meant Bloody Mary.
He meant Bloody Mary.
Cause you know, I thought you knew I was going because I turned the water on, and you know you said Mary J. Blige. I mean Mary. Fuck, Bloody Mary in the water 3 times. She come out right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So first and foremost, I don't think I'll be scared of Bloody Mary as much as I'll be scared of Candyman.
Yeah.
No, I couldn't watch that movie. It's like I can't watch it. That's too realistic.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't even know what Bloody Mary looks like. I know
We
what
don't want to
Candyman
figure
look
out,
like.
Because first and foremost, if I have a Caucasian white woman coming out of my mirror, she
How do
just
we
gets
know
stolen on.
she's Caucasian?
That's what Bloody Mary is.
How do we know that?
I tell you. So hold on.
I know Mary J is black.
Right.
So Karima, let me tell you what I did to poor Shan one time. We got in the bathroom. I saw it on a TikTok video, so I had to try it. We're in the bathroom, and I said Candyman 3 times and ran out the bathroom, closed the door.
Did you turn the light off?
Yes.
I just flicked the light back on.
No, for a minute there, she was shook. She was shook.
Through the door.
As soon as I got in the bathroom, him, you know. I'm throwing a couple of them at you. Him. Couple body shots, couple Ryan Garcias and stuff, you know what I'm saying?
To who, Candyman?
Nah, to Carrie.
Oh.
You know, Carrie probably dropped me though.
Hey, listen, I'm childish at home.
And
no.
is.
So I'm gonna tell y'all this quick story. It might land, it might not land, but this is a true Army story. It's a true Army story, right? Rest in peace to my man Gonzalez. So he's in this story. So we're in the desert, and they had this thing where people being raped. They were getting hit with frozen water bottles, and they was get hit with a frozen water bottle, pulled behind one of those bunkers, and they rape them, right? So we had to tell our soldiers when you go take the shower. So if you understand, you got the bunkers and you got your connexes that you living in or whatever you call those things, right? So we was like, hey, when you go take a shower, you gotta go in groups, right? So they had this one particular group used to hang out. So they got in there, and one of the NCOs was in there taking a shower by himself. So what they did is they took some cold water, they poured it on top of him, ran out, right? Now, most NCOs would have probably went to their room and scuffed them up, talk a little trash to them, probably rolling them up, something. But this NCO, and this is why I say I love NCOs. This NCO said, no, I'm gonna keep this one to myself. Right? Because I guess he was a little embarrassed. So he was like, no, I'm gonna keep this one to myself. Jamaican fella. Right, I'm not calling names because he's still around. So the next day, I don't think it's the next day, probably about a week goes by. Them same soldiers in there taking a shower in their little group, right? NCO walks in there, sees a time for his opportunity. He turns the lights off, and he starts speaking in another language and talking about which one he gonna rape first.
What? What?
So as the lights goes off, he starts screaming like with this African accent because everybody thought it was like the African forces that was doing it, right? And then he pulls the curtain back on one of them, right? They said that man screamed like a little girl. Fell on the ground, balled up. Shower still running, butt naked, screaming.
Oh.
So, I'm the guy because I want to know, well, if he was getting raped, what did the rest of y'all do? Oh, we cut the water off, got real quiet.
That's
So-
terrible.
Right, so imagine that scene.
I
You-
imagine the dude screaming like a woman. That's funny.
Ah! And then,
No, it wasn't even like
then
that.
slowly but surely you hear the rest of the water cutting off.
Everybody just goes out.
Because I'm going to tell you, it was 4 soldiers. I called each one of them in one by one. Hey, so when your battle buddy was getting raped, what did you do? Hey, so I was scared too. I turned the water off. You guys are horrible. Anyway,
They weren't gonna help him.
no, they didn't help. That was the bottom line.
That's my
Boom, that guy got. You know what I'm saying?
It was something like that. It was something like that happened. And I asked the NCO, I was like, why you never told me what happened? He was like, I didn't want to get written up, but I had to get the little bastards back. Hey, it's all good. So with that being said,
That's how you got to do it, man.
Frozen water bottles though.
yeah. All right. So when you're in the desert, right? So where we were, they'll take, because it's hot during the day, so they have water points. So they'll freeze the water overnight and then put them in like these different water points. So you pick it up, and it's supposed to melt. You know what I'm saying? Because you put it in there in the morning time, and then by the time you get it, say about noon, it's cold water. So that's where the frozen water bottles came
Was it
from.
like inside of a sock? You said it was in sock?
No, it was in the. So think about like
With the water bottle?
yeah, because
No
you got.
sock. It wasn't even.
Well, I would say that I wasn't there for
okay.
what happened, but it turned out because they kept on finding the bottles. So some kind of way they put 2 and 2 together that they was getting hit with these bottles and getting drug up in there, and the cookies was getting taken.
Cookies. That's wild.
And
Cookies.
to what I said earlier, they suspected it being the African forces, but nobody knows. That was just the rumor. And I feel like it was just a convenient thing to say because it could have very well been anybody.
Mm-hmm.
So I just want to clear that
Could have
up.
been your own people.
It very well could have.
Man, I thought you were to tell the story like I told because you lost me at frozen water bottles and trash cans.
My boy, you couldn't get Mary J and Mary to get Bloody Mary together. So with that being said, I'm about to do what I should have did. I should walk out of here like I got attitude. I'm out. I guess we're done. You gonna take us out?
Yep, I'll take us out.
All right, we got your little music on.
Emotional damage. I like that guy.
Oh, we done?
I got
a point.
No, you